Welcome to Pitt River. Pitt River, only 40 kilometres from downtown Vancouver, where 4 of us lads packed up our bikes with all the essentials to camp and fly fish for 3 nights in one of the most beautiful corners of the world. As an amateur fly fisherman, we managed to catch a bunch of fish while having a few hiccups along the way. Let's go back to departure day to relive the journey of fishing Pitt River. How's this look? After packing 3 days worth of gear and food, it was time to say goodbye to our loved ones and get on the road. So just arriving to the dock here at Pitt Lake. Bit of a rush to get all our stuff onto the boat, but here we are, getting on the ramp. Let's get out of here. We loaded up the Real Dreamer boat to take us 3 Australians and 1 Kiwi to the top of the lake. A 45-minute boat ride and pretty amazing terrain where one could only dream about living. Upon arrival, we offloaded all the gear from the boat onto our bikes. Right, so here's the boys. So now we've got a logging road to bike up with all our gear. Boys got the party shirts on. It's about an hour bike up till we get to the hot springs. So if you know the area, we're probably gonna park up somewhere along that road. Yeah, looking for a great weekend with the boys. Yeah. How are we feeling about the trip, mate?
Trout, coral trout, look out.
Boys got the party shirts on. We are good to go. Nice little start, bit of mechanical issues early doors, but the boys are on one. Until... Flatty. Probably good time to get that bear spray out. Well, I've got about 10 minutes down the road, probably 3 or 4 Ks, and punctured a tire. Freaking classic. Obviously part of the trip, bringing out some spare kit, so fortunately we've got all the goods. Well, we're back on the road on our last tube. We managed to seal the deal, get me back on the road here. Got another 10 Ks to go. It's not a hell of a lot of stress, but it is getting dark, it's getting cold. Boys are trucking along nicely. Get to camp, set up tents, firewood, dinner. Big day of fishing tomorrow. After biking 16 Ks up the Loggers Road, we bushwhacked through to find a good campsite where we cooked up some dinner. Big day. It's 12 o'clock now, just had dinner. But yeah, a little bit tired now with a few hiccups, so to speak, with the tyre. So I'm basically bikeless for the next 3 days. But that's me tonight, team. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, a beautiful morning here in Pitt River. Just setting up our gear, just had breakfast. Bit of a late start, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, looking for a good day of fishing. Here are a few jet boats up the river, so I'd be curious to see how busy it is, but doubt we see any fishermen. So let's go have a good day fishing.
Sam's currently missed 4 fish. Come on, Ozzy!
Been here 10 minutes, had a white fly on originally. Now I've just got a little green fly on. So we're trying our luck. The thing I'm struggling with is actually the fly also has a bit of weight on it as well. So for me, who's the inexperienced fisherman, it's really struggling to find the perfect cast to put it right in front of its face.
With no luck catching any in the first hole, it was time to move on to the next, where the action really started.
Got the first fish, little pull, just chuck one in, we're away. Right, Robbo's got one too, so as I've got mine on a line right here, I'm just trying to pull it up into the slow water and see if we can double net the thing. Oh, he's gone! He's gone! High five to that, my boy.
Yes, Sam. Oh, it's a beautiful fish. Yeah! Yeah, boy. Been having a nice little fish in this hole here. Sam and I think this is fish number 4 that we've hooked. Yeah, just swinging from the fast into the slow, and these nice sea run bull trout. They are just loving these little intruders. Here's coming into you. Here you go. Woo! Nice. All right. That's a beautiful sea run bull trout. Pitt River. Yeah. Yeah, boy.
As the afternoon went by, it was Sean's time to catch his first fish on a fly rod.
Nice, good. What you got in the water now? A shorty. It's a pretty successful day so far. Caught about 6 fish between us. Pretty hot, it's like 25 degrees. And you know, one thing people don't really understand or know if they're not fly fishermen is how much walking you gotta do. You know, on pretty grim terrain just to get to spots, right? So when I first started, I kind of thought I'll be in the water most of the time, but there's a lot of spots which, you know, you can't access, or if you can access, it's by, you know, going bush, going through pretty shit terrain like this. So in relation to how much time was spent on land versus fishing so far, it's probably only been like 2-3 hours max out of the 6 hours we've been here. So just gonna go grab some water now, and after we stock up, we're gonna fish below camp, whereas this morning we fished above it.
I said earlier this was whiskey. I told everyone.
Bit of downtime here at campsite. It's the small things from home that you really appreciate right now. It's times like this you'd be wondering what you'd be doing at home if you were in town. But I'm so thankful I'm just doing nothing.
After settling down at camp, it proved to be tough to get back in the waders and fish, so we headed to the river and have a dip before dinner instead.
Slept like shit. Camping's tough on the body, that's for sure. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Just waiting for the boys to wake up. A couple of them were quite late last night to get to bed, so it's going to be a slow start. Then I have to go organise my tyre, so some shit to do.
Well, a bit of a spanner in the old works. As a result of my punctured tyre, I'm either walking 16 k's tomorrow to get to the dock, or I could do some admin now and get some help tomorrow. So hoping that the Pitt Lake outfitters can pick me up. So I'm gonna go bike, get to their place this morning, basically cry for help. Oh, no. This terrain's gnarly. It's prime bear territory, this. Hey bear, little black bears in the area. So yeah, let's get back on the bike, do the admin now. Let's see how we get on.
So a 30-minute bike ride to Pitt River Lodge, Danny the owner gives me some great news.
Pitt River outfitters, bless them. Now go back to the boys, let's go fishing. So as I make my way up this road, it's pretty darn hot, 27 degrees today. I think I came back yesterday a little bit dehydrated, so it just shows when you're in these waders and you're exposed all day in the sun, how easily it can get you. Let's go catch some fish. Well, through the terrain, just got to this canyon spot, an amazing place. Makes you really realize how beautiful the world is, and especially in your own backyard, 25 kilometers from Vancouver. It's unreal. Well, a bit of a change of plan. We've had about an hour's fishing and we've all been very unsuccessful, no fish. So we're heading back to camp to reassess. A lot of walking for lack of fishing. Oh, change of gear. Way too hot today, it's like 20, it's probably 30 degrees at least. But going down to where we went to last night, got our rods just in case we can have a cast from shore. And we're just gonna hang out.
As the sun hid behind the mountains, it was time to head back to camp and cook some dinner, where we had some tacos before one last fish before bedtime. Once we had our morning coffee and calories, it was time to head out for one last fish.
Right, last morning off here, Robbo and I heading out for another fish. One last chance. We're just gonna go to the same holes that we were at the last few days, just because we've got 2 hours before we get picked up. 3 days of great fishing, great company. Some of that not so much, but 3 Australians, 1 Kiwi, tough combo. Yeah, if you ever think about getting out for an adventure, I totally recommend Pitt River. There's the guiding outfitters here. They've been great. They also do private tours, private guides. We've just decided to come out ourselves with all the gear and have an adventure. It's been a great opportunity in an amazing part of the world and so close to Vancouver. So, you know, it's all there for you. You just got to get out there and do it. But till then, let's catch some.
After a successful last fish, it was time to head back to the camp to pack up and head out to the dock where the boys would bike, and I'll be waiting for an hour to get picked up.
See you, gentlemen. It's me and my throne for an hour, waiting to be picked up.
But it was nice to not have to resort to technology to keep yourself entertained, and before you knew it, my transport arrived.
How's it going?
And a great weekend venture comes to an end. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.